Happy Mardi Gras!
Hello, Internet! Today we are having Fat Tuesday! What are you doing for Fat Tuesday? Are you partying?
Well, the most important thing is to have your hurricanes ready.
Yes, we are hurricaning it up in
Today,
different cups.
We're going to have a shrimp bowl. So let's get on this. First thing to do is you fill a large pot. We got a, what is this, about a 12-quart pot, I imagine?
We borrowed this, thank you to my mother, because she had a big old pan at home and I didn't have to buy a new one.
Get your big old pot, put 4 quarts of water in it.
There's water already in it if you can't see.
Squeeze lemon juice into it. So we're going to start squeezing these lemons in here. Then toss them right on in. You take 2 whole lemons and wedge them up, and save a little bit, it said, for wedges to kind of like squeeze onto your finished product when you're ready to eat it. So we got a few little wedged up over here.
If you can see all the process that has happened. I had to run out and grab this pan, so he's been chopping away. One year we will make it down to Mardi Gras, and believe me, you guys will be going with us, because you know I can't leave my YouTubers behind. Gotta go to that Mardi Gras.
Alright.
Do you like my mask? I picked this up today at the party store. Don't mind the mess in the background. I ain't got to do my dishes today. But I'm sure like tomorrow at the party store these will probably be on clearance, because you know Fat Tuesday is only one day. Moving on with the bucket. I would call this a bucket because it is like a bucket.
Okay, we squeezed the lemon halves in there. Now we're going to add a couple of bay seasoning. Then we're going to add the garlic. This was 8 cloves of smashed garlic.
That's a whole lot of garlic.
After we add that, and we're going to throw in the quartered onion.
If I had the camcorder set up right, I would help throw that stuff in with you.
Yeah. Look at it.
Everything goes in the pot. Get in the pot, everything. This supposed to be on yet, or not
we're
yet?
We're going to turn it on.
This isn't on yet. This is just all set in here, waiting to be turned on.
Alright, and then after that, we're going to put our thyme in the pot.
Putting some thyme into the pot.
Alright, and then we're going to cover it and bring it to a boil. A big old spoon somewhere. I want to stir this baby up.
Spoon right there, baby. Stirring up the pot. Alrighty, so in case you missed it.
This is basically our broth. So we got 4 quarts of water, 2 lemons. I quartered them up and saved 1 quarter for wedges to squeeze onto the shrimp. Anyways, squeeze the lemon juice in there. We got the half cup of bay. We got 8 cloves of garlic smashed. We got supposed to be 6 sprigs of thyme. Onion quartered up. They said purple onion. I don't like purple onion, so I got like a Vidalia in there. So there you go. Now we're going to cover this up, and we're going to
bring it to a
boil.
So you got to crank that puppy up, make that puppy hot, bring it to a boil with a lid, and we will be right back.
That'll be our broth. Alright, so what we did there was
boom, steam.
After the last step we did was we brought it to a boil, and then we reduced the heat to simmer, and we simmered it for 5 minutes. After you do that, you add your potatoes. Try not to burn there. I just kind of. Alright, so we're going to add the potatoes. I'm going to give us a little stir here. Alright, after you add the potatoes, we're going to cover it back up and let them taters. After you add the potatoes, cover it back up and let that cook for 10 minutes. To complement our Mardi Gras dinner here, our shrimp bowl, we got New York Bakery Bacon Break pull apart garlic bread.
Check that out.
With it. And as the other side, we got Chef's Creations gumbo with chicken and smoked sausage, made with white meat chicken and smoked flavor. These are our sides. This bread I know is pretty good. I've never had the Chef's Creation milk before. It says a taste of Louisiana down here.
What is this? The Chef's Creations? They make different flavors.
But there's what we're having with it. Some gumbo and some bread. Hope the gumbo's good. We'll, I guess, let you know what we thought about it. Alright, now after the taters cooked for 10 minutes, now you get whole corn, you
Whole
shuck
raw
it.
corn.
You shuck it, you get 2 of them, you just break them in half.
Or cut them. However you feel that you need to do it.
And then you add the corn. And this serves 4 people, by the way, so you know you can adjust accordingly to how many people. This is for 4 servings. Throw them in there, cook the corn for 5 minutes.
Here's what's cooking in the machine.
You can cook that in the oven. I probably would recommend it, but everything else started already, and when I realized it takes 45 minutes for us to cook in the oven.
Due to time restraint, this is going in the microwave.
Now we stirred this up. It's got to cook another 3.5 minutes. I kind of already started it. Now it's time to add our
A lot of steam.
shrimp.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And tell them why we are using shrimp and not crawfish.
Like I mentioned earlier, I got family down in Louisiana, and they said if you cannot get live crawfish, that it really doesn't taste all that good trying to cook it when it's dead, or the pre-cooked stuff, because you're reboiling it just makes it tough. So he said if you're going to buy something that's already dead, just frozen or just some kind of fresh shrimp is the best to get, because shrimp holds up really good when it's dead. Crawfish does not. It starts.
There's another one he said it didn't either.
Crab. Blue crab is something you can have a bowl like this with, is the blue crab, and he said you want it live and fresh too, or it doesn't turn out real good. I mean, people eat it. I guess it's not terrible, but it's not as good as if it's alive. You want it alive, the crawfish. Can't get it alive, they say go for shrimp. Shrimp, you can't go wrong.
On to the next step. We have to fish out all the food, and we're gonna do the shrimp first because we feel like it gets done quicker than everything else.
It does. If you cook shrimp too long, it starts getting tough.
So out goes the shrimpies.
You can help if you want.
I will. And we're gonna put on, everything's gonna go in this large bowl that we have, so you wanna have some kind of extra large bowl off to the side to do this, and we will be right back.
Here's the next step. You wanna get 1 cup of the broth. Put it in here. I grabbed just a little bit more because I don't think it was a whole cup. Alright.
And this is a big bowl, and I cannot believe this feeds 4
Gonna throw
people.
2 tablespoons or 2 tabs of butter in there. And we're gonna
2 tabs of unsalted butter.
unsalted. We're gonna stir this all up until the butter's melted and everything's good and coated.
I could just use that on my corn. Actually, I can just eat my corn straight. Oh, it's such a fat Tuesday.
Now this is what, in preparation for the fasting or whatever. It's a time to indulge before you fast. There's something that's got something to do with that Tuesday. All right, and then it says to fish this out all onto a platter and serve it up with your lemon wedges and hot sauce. There it is.
And there is our finished bread. It says brand new. It is pre-cut to make it easy for everyone to just grab a slice. And then in the microwave we have...
Stir it up, put it on the table. That's our gumbo.
That is gumbo in the microwave. Don't mind my mess. Subscribe and you could see how I clean my microwave, because I'm making a big old mess over here. So I'm going to be making that video here pretty soon, because I can't stand a dirty microwave. You have to stir this stuff up to go with the Fat Tuesday feast. And here is what it all boils down to. And later on we'll be opening that cake and eating it too. And that one is a virgin hurricane, and this one, and that one is so not a virgin hurricane.
At long last, our journey was joyfully fulfilled. The star we followed shined brightly over the stable where we found the holy baby Jesus. This is known as the 12th night of Christmas. January 6th, the Feast of the Epiphany. With much revelry, this is now the beginning of the Mardi Gras season and is celebrated with the oval-shaped king cake, commemorating our journey and decorated in the carnival colors of green for faith, yellow for power, and purple for justice. As it is served, look for the bean, coin, or baby doll representing our finding the baby Jesus. For you who gets the symbol buys the king cake for the next party. Enjoy this delicious cake and celebrate as we did. In the name of the tradition, the three kings, Gaspar, Melchior, and Balthazar.
Now we are going to cut the king cake, and I guess because the baby's right here, whoever gets that piece will be the one that has the party next year. I'm not really sure how that works because the baby's not really in the cake, it's right here. And I'm going to cut this, microwave it, and heat it up a little bit because I feel like it would be better warm. Here's a knife, you want to cut it? We'll put it flat on the table because it's not flat where it sits. Oh, and we'll take the necklaces and the decorations off. I'm thinking there's not going to be anything hidden in this because it is store-bought and it's not made by a bakery or anything. We bought this at a local grocery store.
I'd still be on the lookout just in case.
He says that we should be on the lookout for something just in case, but
You don't.
I don't know. I don't think there would be anything left in there because it's all kind of out in the open. But I'm going to run and microwave these. And I will be right back.
Parker's good.
Now let's eat this cake.
It's so good.
Does it taste like a cinnamon roll? Because that's what I was
It's basically like a cinnamon roll with some kind of frosting on it. Colored sugar. King pie. Chew it good. You never know. You might get a lost baby.
If I get a lost baby in here, we're going to have some issues.
Wow.
Somebody needs to take their kids home with them. Because I got mine I got to deal with. I don't want to deal with somebody else's. This is good. We've never bought a king cake from a grocery store. We usually go to somebody's party or a church party and they already have the cake there and provided for us. But this is the first. I like this. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It is like a cinnamon roll. It does taste like a cinnamon roll that's like, what would you say? Mega cinnamon roll?
Be good for breakfast with some coffee.
Yeah.
It would though.
I microwaved each piece for 10 seconds and it is perfect.
Pretty good, like donut.
Because like I said, I was going to microwave each piece because the cake seemed a little on the stale side.
Reminds me of my apple fritter I had with minus the apple.
Yeah. It is really good though. I'm very surprised because it's store-bought. It's not like bakery brand or anything. It's probably just like whatever our grocery store just happens to have shipped in. But it is pretty good. I think that you could create this if you bought some, what's that breakfast roll that you get?
Cinnamon rolls?
A cinnamon roll. You just take the cinnamon roll, twist it up into a circle. I think it would be about the same. After it cooks, cools, you just drizzle the stuff over it, throw you some beads and some colored sprinkles on it, and you probably got the same exact thing.
Close, yeah.
Don't you think it'd be the same exact thing?
Pretty close.
But I think that would be exactly the same to me. I think I seen on TV, they did a thing on these, and it pretty much was exactly the same thing. So, I'm going to go and I'm going to finish my cake without y'all watching.
That's right.
Like I always say, because I know this video is going to be a long one, but hey, it's Fat Tuesday. So, don't forget to partay, get your drink on, get your hurricanes made. Check out my video from yesterday and you could see how to make that hurricane and make it awesome because they were really good, don't you think?
Oh, they were very good.
We had some hurricanes while we was making our dinner and eating our cake. So, as I always say, show me some love. Like, comment, subscribe. Check that box below to see all the other places I am on the internet. And I will catch you later. Check out my new shirt. It says homegrown.
Show me
Catch
some
you
tits.
later.